winning return. The red light appearing on the gates. And the field is set to go. The Tab Touch, Prince of Wales Stakes. They stand. Gates Spring racing, missing at Thomas Magnum. Boots Like Bruce came out quickly. Nothing began faster though than the favourite Bravo Centurion, who's going to sail through and go straight to the lead. Kripolenko charging up on the outside to be second soon after. And Maricino had found himself on speed. Boots Like Bruce dropped back. A length and a half Catalpa Saloon Bar, Red Can Man, and last of all Thomas Magnum. And so as they head by the 550 and Bravo Centurion floating along in front, 2 lengths Kripolenko. A length and a half Maricino. A further length Boots Like Bruce's. Bravo goes for home at the top of the straight, shoots away from them. Catalpa Saloon Bar well back, Thomas Magnum and Red Can Man. Bravo Centurions in full flight though. They've got 200 to go and he put up 4 lengths quickly on them. Bravo Centurion a day clear from Kripolenko. Saloon Bar, Boots Like Bruce fighting out the minors, but here is another super win and he is a real star on the rise, this fellow. He won it easily. Bravo Centurion beat Saloon Bar, Boots Like Bruce and Kripolenko from Thomas Magnum. Behind them to Red Can Man, Catalpa, and Maricino got gassed on the speed and dropped out to finish at the tail end of the field. He is the real deal. Bravo, bravo indeed. It's another one. It's now 6 from 8. And that was just a demonstration here that he has put on today. An absolute exhibition. Beats Saloon Bar. Now third might go to Kripolenko with the bob of the heads over Boots Like Bruce. Here are the numbers, 8, 3, 9, 5 they are. 8, 3, 9 and 5. But that was a one-act affair. Bravo Centurion for Chris Parnham getting an armchair ride. He's such a high-octane running 4-year-old. He goes early, he takes them off the bridle a long way from home, and he is very strong at the finish of all races that he's contested. And look at the clock, 57.72. That says it all. It's just full tilt from go to woe, and 3 3/4 and a half a length. The owner's getting a mighty thrill out of this 4-year-old, including trainer Luke Fernie, a part owner with Neil Gill, Frosty Martin, Rodney Johns, Peacocks, Mickey Butel, M. Smith, G. Young, C. Gerrans, R. Maple. Of course, Steve Mills, well known on 6PR radio and bookmaker, along also with Trish Neary, B. Turner, J. Phoebe and Gary Kemp. And they'll just be absolutely thrilled going deeper into the spring with the way this electrifying 4-year-old is breaking the hearts of his rivals. Trained by Luke Fernie, an armchair steer for Chris Parnham, beating Saloon Bar. Second again to Bravo Centurion. The margins just keep getting greater though. By Sessions out of Paris Cracker, Danny Morton and Stephen Parnham. And third goes the way in that photo to number 9, Kripolenko by Machino from Brooks Me Baby, Greg Buglehull, Pat Carberry. 33.27. Very sharp here after winning the Prince of Wales. So Chris Parnham goes back-to-back in the race, having won it 12 months ago on Snow Dome. He's had a fabulous record in the race. He'd won it twice on Dainty Tess back in 18 and 19. And then, of course, last year and now racks up his 4th win in the Prince of Wales. The next event on the card, the Group 3 Hostmasters Asian Bow, number 3 Zip Away is the scratching. We'll go downstairs. Lockie Taylor's about to join us. And Brian Carey represents the stable. He's down there at the moment, and that had some wow factor about it, Lockie.
It did, Darren. Brian, that was some win. Once he found the front, the race looked like his for the taking a long, long way out.
Yeah, he has that high cruising speed, Lockie. When I saw him just give him a bit of rain at the 400, I was like, how far? Yeah, it was unbelievable.
He's such an exciting horse. At this stage, that's his asset. Where to next with Bravo Centurion?
He's just going to go straight to the winter bottom. Might have a trial in between, as Luke said on the radio the other day, but he'll be straight there now, I reckon.
What's the next 4 weeks in tow for a horse like him heading towards a $1.5 million Winterbottom, as you said, maybe has a trial in between, but is there time to give him a little bit of a freshen up in the paddock, or is he the type of horse that actually does really well in the stables?
Yeah, he does very well in the stable. When he goes out, he gets a bit too fat. So maybe like Luke when he comes back, because he hasn't done much work. So yeah, we'll leave it up to Luke what he decides to do.
Heading to a Group 1 Winterbottom Stakes, taking on a horse like Overpass. If a horse like Overpass was to find the front, to yourself, Luke and the team, confident that he could actually take a trail in behind a really speedy horse like him?
Yeah, we've worked him in behind many times, and he can just sit off and put up good sectionals, so it doesn't matter if we lead or not.
You saddle up laced up heels in the Asian Bow next. Can she make it a feature race-to-race double for the stable?
I'd love to see it happen, but she's drawn the river, so she's going to get back and run on, and hopefully she can put her best foot forward.
Congratulations on this win. Outstanding job yourself and the team are doing at the moment in Luke's absence. Well done, and good luck in the next.
Thanks, Lockie.
There's Brian Carey. He's a great man. The foreman for Luke Fernie, and the team is just doing wonderful things with this horse in particular. Bravo Centurion taking out the Tab Touch Prince of Wales Stakes. And as Brian said, Scott, how exciting was that when Chris Parnham just gave him an inch of rain at the 400-metre mark? Seeing horses kick like that into the bend at Ascot, I don't think there's a better sight.
No, exactly right. And we're looking at these raw times, Lockie, as they've been coming through. Joker's Grim went quick, Repossession went quicker, and then Bravo Centurion's blown them out of the water and stopped the clock at 57.72. So he is just a speed machine, this horse. And in 4 weeks' time, he'll be here chasing the riches over the Pinnacles. $1.5 million of a Winterbottom Stakes. He'll skip through the Colonel Reeves. Sounds like he may well trial on the Monday in a fortnight's time. But Chris Parnham joins us now for a word after the victory of Bravo Centurion. Chris, he went to another level in the Crawford, and it looks like he's gone to another level again.
Yeah, for sure. He's a different horse than what he was a fortnight ago, so he's just kept improving from a maiden all the way back from in July. So, no, we always knew he had ability, but he just raises the bar and exceeds expectations every time.
The incredible part about him is he goes quick enough that he gets everybody else uncomfortable, but then he can actually go quicker when you ask him to kick.
Yeah, I suppose he's comfortable when everyone else isn't, and then, yes, he's just got a high cruising speed, and he's able to kick off the corner. I think Ascot suits him really good, and yeah, he's just a speed machine.
He had a mare of Danny Morton's a couple of years ago. Will Chino certainly must bring back memories. Very similar patterns. Yeah,
very similar. This guy's probably a bit more bulkier than what she was, although she was a decent sized mare, but this guy just, yeah, he's really quick.
Speaking of decent-sized mares, an expectation for Super Smink.
She, well, obviously I haven't ridden her this prep, but her 2 runs back they've been awesome. So she can reproduce those 2 runs. I'm sure she'll be right in the finish.
An initial impression on winning the line from the Placid Arc Prelude.
His run was good. I probably was expecting more from him, but in review, I think his run was still good. He's come from a long way back and finished 4th. So yeah, look, he's probably got to improve for the next race, but I think he can up the 1200.
Congratulations on this one and best of luck.
Thank you.
There's Chris Parnham combining with Luke Fernie and Bravo Centurion taking out the Tab Touch Prince of Wales Stakes. Our Racing WA TV viewers will now go to a replay of that sizzling win, and then we'll be back for race number 6 at Cal.